For the first time in a long time, Sky News' Kay Burley did something right. She stood up to Boris Johnson's government minister, especially when it comes to the lies around the new variant.
Can you just tell us at this stage how many people are in hospital this morning with Omicron?
There's 774.
Sorry, what? Can you correct that, please?
In hospital.
Oh, sorry, that's total hospitalisations in the last 7 days. With Omicron, there's 10 cases with Omicron. Maybe going up to 11, actually. That wasn't confirmed yet, but I think it's probably gone up to 11.
How many deaths?
The deaths were 100 and... Oh, I don't...
Again, not the right number. Kay Burley's going to do it.
Don't have the actual
From
figure,
Omicron?
Oh,
From
Omicron. Oh, sorry, Kay. No, we don't have... we've had one death with Omicron so far. Just
and
one
how many of
death
those
with
10
Omicron.
people with Omicron are on ventilators?
I don't think there's anybody that I'm aware of on a ventilator with Omicron.
I mean, that was golden, but the fact that for once she actually became the pro kind of broadcaster that she used to be, actually asking the questions the right way, in the sense that just allow them to mess up themselves. Stop trying to be doing the whole gotcha thing that Beth Rigby used to do, well, still does, and Kay Burley sometimes does. This is much better. That's why when it came to this sort of situation, ministers mess up themselves and they panic. Watch the end.
Professor Whitty saying people should be
So what you're getting at
prioritising-
is the severity of the... You're getting at the severity of the disease, which is one of the unknowns.
There's 10 people in hospital, one of them's died, the other 10 are not on ventilators. Those are facts.
Yep, these are the facts. That's it. How hard is it for journalists and broadcasters to be like this? That's how you do it. Simple. It's you're not really spinning it. You're not really doing gotcha, because certain things, when it comes to reality and the truth, is so obvious. You don't need to make it, entertaining or fun or whatever. Because firstly, these are important topics anyway, and whether it's and people's livelihood obviously been affected by the actual thing with lockdown and everything around it and government policy around it, and it's time to actually just make them talk, make them actually respond, and if they're wrong, they will expose themselves. You don't have to do gotcha. This is actual genius. Absolutely well done to Kay Burley, which is quite rare for me to say, considering Kay Burley still she's blocked me on Twitter and she hasn't unblocked me, so I have no reason to praise her, but I don't care. I try to be objective. And government ministers, know your stuff and try not to scaremonger, because as we keep saying, the last video we talked about why Sage have been doing modelling in that sense, because government ministers and Boris Johnson keep going to them and say, give me the worst case scenario, and then I'm going to tell the public about that one, not the potential positive outcomes, and then we'll just go from there. If you tell the scientists to come up with the worst case scenario, they will come up with the worst case scenario. And then you're going to have ministers going out there on TV, messing up the situation and say, only one. I mean, I don't understand the human side of it. If one person is one person, but they are using that one person as an example to then create policies around it that will destroy more people's lives. There are people who are missing their NHS appointments, cancer patients and everything else, and now we have to just go with it. Just go with the flow. You can't question the authority. That's not right, and it should not continue. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.